Hello, my Libras. Let's get it. This video is going to be sponsored by the coldest water. Ew. Um, in the description box, you will see the link. If you guys want to check out some of their products, I have a discount code, okay? I use this container for when I go hiking in the woods and it keeps my water nice and cold, baby, okay? Mm. So if you are interested in some of their products, their waters, once again in the description box, you can get a discount. Love wins. All right. All right. So what else do I have for you all? There will be an extended for this video, as well as I'm offering a workshop. I call this workshop the Empowered Empath or the Empowered Love. You know, if you want to empower yourself, if you want to attract the love that you truly desire, I have a 3-week workshop that's coming September 18th. I will leave that information in the description box as well. I so let's get it, y'all. How my Libras doing? All right. Ooh, my intuition. I'm gonna do a different kind of reading. I like to remix stuff. I like to mix things up, um, especially with the individual readings that I do. I see like a lot of similar issues that people are having. So I just wanted to bring clarity to anyone who's in a connection right now. If you're feeling confused, if you don't understand them, if you feel like they don't understand you, this is just to get some clarity, right? I'm gonna make it like court, you know what I'm saying? Their side versus your side. And then the truth, of course, right? Baby, let's get it cracking. All right. Just know that the roles can be reversed, because I'm going to tell you that the first 3 cards that I lay out is going to be for them, but some of y'all going to be in the comments like, oh no, this is me, and I'm. So you will figure it out. You will know where the energies align for you the best. So first thing, what is the overall energy for your connection? I hear I'm clairvoyant already. So if there's things that come to my intuition, I'm just going to say it, all right? I hear staying in tune. Like some of you guys are trying to stay in tune with your intuition. You can notice that, or you're trying to tap into your intuition more. Maybe some of you have found out that you are empathic. You have some empathic abilities or clairvoyant abilities, and you're trying to master your intuition. Some of you can even, I hear yoga. You could be taking more yoga right now. Step classes. Some of you guys can have classes that you teach your own self. This is gonna be it. Your energy seems good for the remainder of this month. I should say September, right? Isn't this like the last week? Whenever you get to this reading, your energy seems really good. It's like you're coming into balance, okay? I also hear enticing, baby. So somebody trying to come up and spice up your life, baby, they want to spice your life up. Let me see. I also hear a do-over, so it could be a reconciliation for some of you. For some, not all. Not all. Yeah. Oh, wow. This does seem like the beginning of a connection, because I see like flirting. You guys are flirting. If it's not the beginning of a brand new connection, to me, it's like you starting over with somebody. You guys trying to start over. Like, let's pretend that we just met and let's just start over, a brand new clean slate. So if it's not, once again, like you meeting somebody brand new, like you're fresh out in the dating scene, you're trying to get your groove on. If it's not that, then it's somebody that you could be starting all over again. All right. It's like you're aligned with this person to heal family issues, all right? Connections like this are kind of challenging. I'm going to tell you right now. When it has to come to your family, if it's challenging when you're aligned with somebody to heal family issues like trauma, breaking family habits or generational curses. That's a heavy connection. You know what I'm saying? But I hear like only time will tell if this connection will be able to stand the test of time. It can also be something that you're saying to each other, you know? Like I like you, you like me. Only time will tell, but let's put our best selves out there. All right? So this is like keep an open mind. You guys are different. You guys are different. With this connection, you're going to have to keep an open mind. I hear focused on the past and feeling provoked. Some of you guys can find yourself focusing on the past. The past can be triggering to you when it comes to this connection or this person. If they're from your past, of course, they're going to be triggering because you're trying to see if they still up to their old wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if they really changed for real. If it's a new connection, you're trying to see if they're different from your last. All right? I hear oversharing. Some of you guys need to be mindful of sharing too much, telling too much too early. And this is why I'm so excited about my workshop, y'all, because I'm going to get into the do's and don'ts, baby. If you really want a long-lasting, good connection, I'm going to tell you about that do's and don'ts. But some of you guys can be oversharing information, giving them too much, you know? Be careful with that. So let's see. I'm going to start 3 cards for you. How do you see this connection? See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Wait, can you guys see this? I'm going to lift up the cards so that you'll be able to see. I'm going to give 4. Nope, I'm not. Spirit doesn't want me to. All right. See? I said some of you guys are intuitive. So this is for you. I hear in alignment. You are in alignment with your highest self. This is like intuition. You can also be getting readings on this person. I hear the rose-colored glasses are off. You know what I'm saying? So it just means that you're in tune with the situation. You want things to change. Transformation means you could be going through a spiritual transformation yourself. You're starting to see numbers like 1111. You could be going through a transformation yourself, or you're wanting this connection to go through a transformation. You want this to take off. So it's one or the other. You guys can be seeking information from your past relationship in order to transfer how you show up in love and not wanting to attract the same thing because you want something that will take off and last, all right? I hear tissue. Some of y'all, lots of tissue, you could be crying a lot. And I hear crying is medicine. So if you notice that you're crying a lot, it's very healing to you. It's very therapeutic. Crying is medicine to the soul because it's releasing, baby. So release all that pain. Release all that pain. Let me see. So this is for the cross watcher, or if somebody new is coming in to alignment with you. I hear this will be televised. Some of you could be starting a podcast. Some of you could be starting a podcast. Some of you can literally be on television. Like you could be an actress or you could be an actor. And it's almost like you're trying your hardest to focus on going forward and you're trying your hardest to focus on your work. But this pain from the past or what you've been through from the past can be in your soul still, you know? I hear crying to your friends, crying to coworkers about what has happened between you and somebody that you loved. So I hear trying to fix it. This person may be trying to come back in your life and fix it and make things right. Let's see the cross watcher spirit. And some of you guys, you're getting too many mixed messages, and this is why you're so confused. I hear you have one message saying one thing, or one person telling you one thing, and then it's like confusion. And 2, if you are a person who likes to listen to a lot of different tarot readers, it's mixed messages. You know what I'm saying? I hear false starts. Like some of you guys had false promises that this was going to start up again, and it didn't. Some of you are struggling to move on, and you want to transform this pain, and you want your love life to take off. So some of you, it could be, and I hear the voices, You could be wondering in your head, like, which voice is my higher self, you know, because you have your intuition, which is the soft voice, and then you have the ego sometimes, which is loud, baby, and tell you all kind of shit that's not real. Don't listen to the ego. I hear a force to be reckoned with. Ew. Tell me about the cross watcher. Tell me all about the cross watcher. No. My cards is... Ooh, ooh. What's up with the cross watcher? Telepathy. This can be like a soul connection. Ooh. 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 So for the cross watcher, this is like communication. This is like truth. Maybe they want to communicate with you. Maybe they're ready to spill the beans, tell you the truth. This is like partnerships. And this is their heart chakra. This person is focused on love. They actually want love. They actually do want to connect. They actually do want a connection. I hear they're trying to figure you out. This is another thing too. Like, if this is a new connection, this person, their intentions is that they genuinely do want love. This is for the newbies out there. You got a new love. Like, their intentions is that they truly want love. I hear their heart chakra has been activated. You know what I'm saying? And they're having a hard time sleeping. Let me see. Tell me more. More clarifiers. I hear things are actually off to a good start. Let me see. Yo, for some of you too, like, I really do see this being a new connection. Like, this could be a new connection or a new start. And if you are looking at readings a lot, it's like you want to make sure that this person is for you, or that their intentions are pure, because you don't want the past to repeat, you know? I hear like you want to make sure that they're being honest, like with their communication. You don't need any liars in your life. So let's clarify you. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. See? Some of you guys can be single and you're not expecting anything from the person in the past. With this transformation, you could have went through a deep spiritual transformation and realized that the past person, like, nothing's going to come from this situation. So you can be wondering what's going to happen next. Like, I want harmony. I want love. I wonder what will take off. When will I get love? Some of you, when will I be chosen? So you want to love. You want to open up your heart to love. And there's somebody who's going to be here who has that to offer. I hear the silent treatment. The person from your past could be giving you the silent treatment. I also hear stalemate. So once again, like I said, with this card flirt right here, this could be a new connection that's coming into alignment with you. Spirit said it's going to be your choice. Your choice. Because some of you Libras, it's like you're worn out, you're drained, you're tired. I also hear like unexpressed emotions. So if somebody did leave you with the silent treatment or ghosted, it's like you have so much unexpressed emotions that you never had the opportunity to tell this person. So if you are looking into your intuition, or you are, you know, you're probably realizing like, this person is not coming around. I thought that they were coming around. Nothing is happening, and you're going through a spiritual, I hear a deep cleanse and purification. You're coming into alignment with yourself, like I said in the beginning. You want a connection that's safe, and whether you realize it or not, this is coming into fruition. Somebody who's going to be honest, somebody who is going to be dedicated, somebody that's going to want a partnership, someone that is full of love. For some of you, I hear bi-curious. This can also be like a same-sex connection, because I hear bi-curious. Somebody's bi-curious. Different strokes for different folks, y'all. In this world, there's so many different things. I hear calming energy. When you're around this person, you're going to notice how calm you feel. And honestly, that's a strong indication that a person is safe. If your soul feels calm and it feels relaxed in somebody's presence, that means that they are safe. Pay attention to how your energy is and how it feels when you're around different people, especially if you're an empath. I'm so in tune with that, you know? I'm so in tune with that. Even conversations on the phone, it's like, when I get off the phone, do I feel depleted? Do I feel full? So if you are going into this spiritual life, if you are starting to do spiritual work, you will notice how sensitive you become to energy. And honestly, it's a guide. Energy is a guide to help you. All right. Let me see more. Ooh. Aww. I have to go with this because I feel like there's two sets of people that are going to be watching this. This is people, this one is somebody with this person. It shows completion. They just had a completion in their life. They just had a cycle or a completion of a cycle, you know? It's like they're tired of fighting. This is a person that does not want to fight. They don't want to fight because it shows completion, it shows fighting, and it shows a new vision. They have a new vision of what love is. I also hear renewed hope or restored hope in love. It's like somebody who went through a spiritual transformation and they had a powerful revelation, or they could have, I don't know, there's something that shifted this person's thoughts of what true love is. All right. And I hear abstinence. For some of you, if this is somebody that you are taking back, it's like abstinence. You staying away from them and you not giving in to them. This is what caused the epiphany inside of them, that they realized that fighting is not going to get the love that I want. They probably went about love in an unhealthy way. I also hear unfit parent. For some of them, they could be coming out of a connection where they had to leave behind their baby mother, their baby father. They felt like the person was an unfit parent and an unfair parent. And they had lots of fights with them, okay? This is how you'll know who this person is when they come into your world or come into alignment with you. You'll notice that they just had a completion of a cycle of fighting, trying to make things work with a child's parent. And they're realizing going about love with fighting, it's draining me, it's depleting me, and that's not what I want. This person realizes that they now have a new vision of what love is. And I hear calling in a soulmate. They could be calling a soulmate in. You could be going through that. I hear a brief pause in silence. You can be in a period of your life where you're in isolation and there's lots of silence. You have some time in order to cleanse out a toxic relationship that you could have just been in. I hear baths and oils, spending time in water, spending time with oils. Some of you guys could be planting seeds to start a company that you have all different types of oils, like healing oils. I hear enjoying, like you could be in alignment with your purpose, like what you truly came on this planet to do, spreading awareness, helping people, helping change lives is what you do, you know? So it's like you went through, or you're still going through a deep spiritual transformation. And this person, I hear likewise, they're doing the same thing. It's like you two could be both exiting a dark cycle and you're going to come into alignment with each other, you know? Baby, it's the love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The lovers. Y'all about that love. Libras, y'all love. Which could have been the issue. You could have been a Libra who loved love. You could have been infatuated with love and just showing up with this, I want love, this vision of love, but you actually weren't getting it, because I hear interrupted. It's like you could have been the silent treatment. Like somebody could have put you on a roller coaster ride of emotions and you could have been caught into it because of your vision of love, but that's not, it wasn't reciprocated, you know, because I hear stalemate again, and I hear like poisonous, like this person could have been so toxic to you that they could have messed with your healing. You know, you could have spent so much time focused on them, focused on with intuition, focused on them, getting readings about them, that you could have lost focus of yourself, you know. So back in alignment means that you are just back to yourself. You're back in alignment with you. You're back to what's true to you, what feels good to you. You're coming back into harmony with yourself, and you're looking for something that will actually take off. Maybe you had to have a harsh epiphany that, damn, all this time I had this illusion that this person was meant to be with me, and the truth is nothing's coming from this situation. So as you're healing, I hear the glow up season for you. You're going to come into alignment with this lover. Could be a Gemini, all right? I also keep hearing focused on the past. Some of you guys are really traumatized by the past. I hear that there were so many lessons in it for you. Everything happened for a reason. There were so many lessons in it for you about love that you didn't know. I hear healing from the inside out. Baby, it's the insides for you. Let's see. Yeah, see, I knew it. It shows rejection. I'm telling you, in your past connection, you felt very rejected. I hear depleted. It's not you, so don't reject yourself. You see what I mean? Like you came through a connection where you were rejected. I hear time and time again, like nothing came out of this situation. Like you were, and I hear heads or tails. You were contemplating, should I leave? But honestly, there was nothing. I hear hooked you in. This could have been, for some of you, I hear spousal abuse. It could have been a situation with spousal abuse, narcissistic abuse. I hear drinking the pain away. Some of y'all could have started drinking because of this person, like ghosting you, rejecting you, making you feel like you're not worthy of love, or your love wasn't enough. They denied you time and time again. Some of them could have been honest with you too and told you that they didn't want this, or making up excuses, leaving you on hold, leaving you on red. It was a terrible time for you. This is what the transformation is all about, that's taking place in your soul. Coming from this place where I'm not enough and I don't deserve love, to opening up your heart and coming into harmony with love. You are love. You are love. You are love. How can you not be enough for love when you are love? That's how God feels about you. Yeah, see? They want you, spirit wants you to surrender. So this is what's happening to y'all. Here goes the tea on what's really happening right now with y'all. The truth is, it's you are in a very therapeutic healing stage. If you're isolated, it's because spirit is truly trying to get your attention. Anytime they isolate you, they shut you down. It's the time that you do the most research, and it's when you get to figure out with you what you truly want, like what went wrong. Because sometimes if you stay stuck in those situations too long, it will cause illusions, and it will break you down even further. If God put the brakes on it, if you're in separation is always for protection. All right. So this is what's happening. You're exiting, because this is what I see. It's like the wheel is coming around to you, baby. The wheel is coming around. You went through a cycle of darkness, of rejection, and now the table is turning, and you're coming into alignment with true love. So yeah, I hear elevating. I also hear success. Let me see. Tell me more. One more card. I knew it. Bam. Baby, this for you. It says this connection supports energy of healing. You have a healing connection that will energetically charge you up. You'll get to feel real love, baby. No more of that fake shit. Hey. Come over with me onto the other side, guys. I'm going on to the extended. Let's explore this new connection that's coming into your aura, baby. You know what I mean? I love y'all so much.